This story is called The Saga of the SIM Card. So, day 3 is when I met Shucky, and she told me about getting a SIM card to be able to use data instead of having to find Wi-Fi while I'm here, which would make it easier for me to update you and also make phone calls and whatnot. So that was day 3 that she told me about it. Day 4, we went to Versailles, and then when we got back, I went to my local Orange shop. That's the electronic shop around here. It was a short bus ride away from my hostel. So I rode the bus down there. It was about 7:10, and they closed at 7:30. So I got there in time, and I was all prepared to buy this SIM card that allows me to, it's a 2-week SIM card that lets me use 10 gigs of data. It was like 2 hours of phone calls and like 100 text messages or something like that. I really just wanted it for the data. So had it in my hand and had my money, and I was ready to buy it, and then he was like, "Where's your passport?" And I was like, "Why do you need my passport?" And so I didn't get it that day, because to have gone back to my hostel and then come back to Orange, they would have been closed by the time I got back. So I was like, okay, well, I'll hit one the next day. So the next day was my historic walking Paris tour with Notre Dame and stuff, and I found an Orange near there. And that was the day I ate in the cafe, and I left the cafe early enough to get to the Orange before 7:30. And I get there once again around 7:10, maybe 7:15 this time. And I literally walk up to the gate, and he is closing the gate. And I was like, what? And I look at the guy through the gate, and I'm like, what? You still have 15 minutes. And he looks at his watch, and he's like, no. And I'm like, So I walked away. So that was day 5. Day 6, I went back to the one that was near my hostel, and I finally bought the SIM card. I bought it first thing in the morning, so I wasn't I wasn't like gonna have them close on me. So I went in the morning, and I got some crepes for breakfast on my way. So I get it, and I'm like gone. I got stuff to do. So when I get to a stopping point sometime during my day, I plop in my SIM card, and it doesn't work. And then I'm messing with settings, and I'm doing all kinds of weird stuff on my phone, and I'm like blah blah, and I'm doing this for like a half hour, I don't even know. Going through all this stuff trying to get the SIM card to work. It doesn't work. So I'm frustrated, and then I need to use Wi-Fi, and that was the day that I basically walked around looking for free Wi-Fi. So that was frustrating. I went back that night, and Shucky couldn't help me, so I was gonna go the next day to Orange again and see if I could have them fix it. Well, the next day they were closed because it was Sunday. So today is Monday, and I think we're like 5 days later from me actually finding out about this whole SIM card idea to me getting the problem fixed, except the problem can't be fixed. Well, I guess it can. I went to the Orange here on Champs-Élysées, and they told me that my phone is locked. So I literally have to call Verizon and have them unlock my phone. And I told the guy, you know what, at this point, I'm kind of done. I got this a while ago. It hasn't been working. I'm frustrated. I'm not even here that much longer, so I'll just deal with the whole Wi-Fi situation. It's fine, and then I'll know for next time. So I was like, can I return it? And he was like, did you buy it here? And I was like, well, I didn't buy it at this particular store, but I bought it at an Orange. And he was like, well, you have to return it to that Orange because they have to like check your identification and everything. And I'm just like, of course. So the story of the saga of the SIM card is that I frantically tried to buy a SIM card. I then bought the SIM card. The SIM card didn't work, and now I'm going to have to return the SIM card after dealing with a whole bunch of annoyance. Yep. So, moral of the story. Make sure your phone is unlocked for foreign SIM cards, and also know about foreign SIM cards. And, yep. Now I know for next time, and I won't have to deal with all this nonsense. So I will be making one last trip to an orange store, and that will be the end of my association with that company, I hope forever. It's really put a negative connotation on my favorite color. I'm not down with that, but it is what it is. So anyway, I am now sitting under the Arc de Triomphe. I bought my ticket to go to the top, and right now I'm just kind of chilling, and I'm worried about my rash because my friend thinks it might be cellulitis, in which I would have to actually go to a doctor, and I'm like, can't I just be an allergic reaction to something? And I'll just like pop a Benadryl and be good. So I'm gonna try and pop a Benadryl. Well, I'm gonna have to buy some first. Hope Benadryl translates in French. And then we're gonna see what happens in the next couple of days. If it doesn't get any worse, or I don't know, maybe if nothing happens, I'll probably be okay. If it gets worse, I will go see a doctor. And I'm just like, France, why are you trying so hard to make me leave? It's not gonna work. I still like you. So, regardless of my sore throat, which is better now, by the way, and then my head cold, which is getting better, and now this rash, which is itchy and annoying, I still really love Paris, and I'm still having a good time. So, I'm gonna go enjoy the Arc de Triomphe, try and get some cool pictures. Wish I would have gotten here a little later. Turns out today was not very packed, and I was hoping to get here around sunset or nighttime, because I really want to go up at nighttime. So maybe I'll just have to come back. We'll see. But for now, au revoir.